Russian 90-Day Fiance cast member Julia Trubkina and husband Brandon Gibbs get prayers from fans after she shares devastating news on Instagram. 90-Day Fiance star Julia Trubkina has left fans worried with her recent Instagram post, which talks about her and Brandon Gibbs' life struggles. Julia and Brandon, both 28 years old, made their reality TV debut on 90-Day Fiance Season 8. They met when Brandon's friend made him video chat with Julia, a go-go dancer at a club. On their first night of chatting, Virginia man Brandon decided he was going to get married to the Russian woman. Brandon's wish came true when he and Julia married in April 2020. But Brandon's parents Ron and Betty Gibbs had made sure to give Julia hell on their Dinwiddie farm when she stayed with them during her K-1 visa days. Since then, Brandon and Julia moved out of his family farm and have been exploring life outside their comfort zone. They do visit Ron and Betty occasionally when they have to take their German Shepherd dogs to the farm. On a recent episode of 90-Day Diaries, Brandon and Julia explored Florida as an option after a man called Mark offered them house painting jobs. Fans and Brandon's family worried about the pair's hasty decision, but Brandon and Julia did confirm that they decided not to leave Virginia. Brandon did quit his job as a pest control expert, but from their Richmond apartment, they moved to Virginia Beach. Julia revealed that they applied to the bank to buy a house. They were approved for a mortgage and are now looking for a good realtor locally. However, if fans thought Julia and Brandon had only good news to share, their hopes were shattered after her newest Instagram update. "Lately, everything is not so with us," Julia confessed. According to 90-Day Fiancé star Julia, her and Brandon's plans are collapsing, friends are failing, phones are breaking, and her health is deteriorating. In fact, Julia added that she will have to go to the hospital for a few days, without revealing what exactly happened to her. "We need to deal with documents again until December. My green card expires," Julia continued in her confusing statement. Julia admitted that while she and Brandon are usually always positive and try not to show it, they are being squeezed like a lemon. Julia then thanked her Instagram followers for the constant support they show to them and for laughing at their funny social media videos. Fans were surprised and sorry to know that their favorite 90-Day Fiancé pair of Julia and Brandon are dealing with such a difficult time. "You guys will get through this," one fan wrote to them in the comments. Earlier this week, Julia claimed that she was cut from 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, for being Russian. Along with fans, even Julia's 90-Day Fiancé co-star from Ukraine called her out for playing a victim. Fans do suspect that Brandon and Julia may have filmed for Happily Ever After initially, but their segments may have been pushed into 90-Day Diaries because Julia showed support for her country and community. While this topic is up for debate, Julia is someone who keeps her Instagram followers updated about almost everything that's going on in her and Brandon's life as much as she can, so it's very much possible that the 90-Day Fiancé celeb will share her grievances with those who care.